Have you ever felt stuck? Not because you're weak, but because you forgot how strong you truly are? Once upon a time, a wise and noble king had many elephants, but one among them was special. He was powerful, brave, and loyal, known across kingdoms for his strength and courage. This elephant had fought alongside the king in many wars and had never lost. He was the king's pride and favorite. But with time, age caught up. The mighty warrior grew old. The king, though he still loved him dearly, no longer took him to battles. The once celebrated war elephant was now a quiet shadow in the palace grounds. One hot afternoon, the old elephant walked to a nearby pond for water. As he stepped into the muddy water, one of his legs sank deep. He tried to pull it out, but it only went deeper. He tried again and again, but couldn't move. Tired and confused, the elephant finally stopped trying. He stood still, stuck and helpless. Soon, a palace guard saw the elephant and ran to tell others. The news reached the king, and he rushed to the pond. Many people came to help. They used ropes and pushed, shouted and encouraged, but the elephant didn't move. No one could understand why the strong elephant wouldn't try to escape. At that time, a wise monk named Gautam happened to be passing by. People asked him if he could help. He listened carefully and walked over to look at the elephant. Then, he said something surprising. "Don't pull him, don't shout, just play the war drums." The king was confused. War drums? Why? The monk replied, "This elephant is not stuck because of mud. He's stuck because he has forgotten who he is." Still unsure, the king gave the order. Soon, loud and powerful war drums echoed through the air. The same drums the elephant had once heard before going to battle. Suddenly, the elephant's ears moved. His eyes opened wider. He lifted his head and looked around. The sounds brought back old memories, the battlefield, his strength, his pride. A spark lit up inside him. He pulled his leg once, then again, and slowly stepped out of the mud. The same elephant who didn't move, even when hundreds tried to help, now walked out on his own, tall and proud. People were amazed. One of them asked the monk, "We all tried so hard, but he didn't move. Why did the drum beats work?" The monk smiled and said, "Because they reminded him of who he truly was. When someone forgets their own power, even small problems feel like chains. But once they remember their strength, nothing can hold them back." Sometimes we all feel stuck in life, not because we are weak, but because we forget our strength. The key is to remember who we are, what we've overcome, and what we're capable of. Your inner warrior is still there. Wake it up.